Hello, today I'm going to be talking about scheduling dilemmas in work silos. I'm Paul Schultz. I'm currently the Residency Program Director and Department Vice Chair in the Department of Family Medicine at the University of Toledo. So our problem is not uncommon to everyone. We have multiple schedules, we have complexity of schedules. Unfortunately, our previous version had incompatibility of schedule formats and no coordination among our scheduling staff. There's a lot of customer dissatisfaction and high faculty involvement in scheduling oversight. So my proposal is twofold. In the departmental approach, we'll do a QI process, whereas at the enterprise level, I would explore and champion an enterprise-wide solution to common scheduling concerns within our institution. So at the enterprise level, the goal would be to meet and review with other department leaders their scheduling issues, review potential software options for potential use at the enterprise level, and finally meet and propose an enterprise level plan to hospital leadership. So at the enterprise level, it's a basic meet the leaders, gauge institutional needs and benefits, review products, and present a proposal. So very simple in its design. Some considerations along the way when I was talking with leaders was what are other departments doing? Well, in a moment, you'll see it's a little bit of everything. They all agreed that there is a system-wide issue and that there would definitely be a benefit from an enterprise-wide uniform solution. I reviewed with leaders from internal medicine, anesthesiology, and emergency medicine, their scheduling issues. Internal medicine was using a Microsoft Office piecemeal approach, while the other two departments were spending their own departmental funds on software solutions. So in short, all the departments were in agreement that they were dissatisfied with their current scheduling process. They wanted improvement, and they would support an enterprise-wide solution. Unfortunately, at our hospital leadership level, they thought it was an interesting concept, but said no at this time. We're in a tight fiscal environment, and basically the leadership felt we were already scheduling, so it must not be broke, so let's not fix it, was the mentality. So at the enterprise level, I do believe I was able to review scheduling needs with other departments, review software options, which we'll go to in a future slide, propose a plan to hospital leadership, but I failed to gain traction on an enterprise level solution. So turning to our Department of Family Medicine, the goal was to reduce scheduling errors that were internal in origin, improve access to schedules, and improve coordination among our multiple schedulers, and ultimately increase customer satisfaction. This is a basic QI project approach, but we also wanted to increase communication and break down those silos among our schedulers. The QI metric we used was monitoring internal scheduling errors in our clinic for patient schedules. Here's an example of family medicine scheduling silos. We have 15 separate silos handled by 9 different individuals who were not meeting at all to discuss scheduling concerns. They all took a it's someone else's fault mentality, and they all were scheduling in incompatible formats. Here's another view of our scheduling complexity. If you concentrate on the users on the lower segment, you can see they all needed to access multiple schedules. Unfortunately, in the old world, the schedules were on an internal network and not accessible outside the network. Here's the proposed new state. Each user is now accessing one system that is easy to access if you have web or a phone app. And the schedulers would schedule down into a common format. In the process of reviewing, we got down to 2 products, one called When to Work, which is a lower cost product, and another called QGenda, while at higher cost had higher scalability for an enterprise solution. In the end, at the department level, we went with When to Work. In this slide, this is actually the QI data, percent of scheduling errors. And unfortunately, after implementing the process, we have not seen any appreciable change in our percent of scheduling errors. So our errors were not reduced, but we did see other benefits. We now have one schedule for all. We've improved access to schedules for all providers and improved coordination of scheduler communication through regular meetings. Personally, my goals were met. I improved a departmental problem. I investigated a potential institution-wide scheduling process, which allowed me to meet other department leaders and institution leaders. Along the way, I learned a lot. And finally, I'd like to thank my Leeds Fellowship mentor, Dr. Philip Zazov, the department chair at the University of Michigan, as well as my own department chair, Dr. Linda Spear. And of course, I'd like to thank all my fellow colleagues who went through the Leeds Fellowship with me.